Hello and welcome back to Sonic 06, part 57, where once and for all, we conquer this goddamn atrocity.
Oh no, we don't. This is fucking cutscene time.
I want to apologize for my reluctance for starting the last episode. It took me a really, really long time to get over the fact that this is a gauntlet. This level, which we will see, next part of course, because this entire video is just cutscene, is a gauntlet. You have to complete the gauntlet without getting a game over, or you have to start from the very beginning. This game makes it very clear they do not want players to finish this game.
So apparently Mephiles corrupted that particular Chaos Emerald and is going to use it to do evil things now.
Oh, he has a few malevolent tricks up his not sleeves. Sonic and Elise were walking in the park one day when suddenly, out of nowhere, a giant crystal appeared.
Dark Spear!
Chaos Spear.
No, that's Shadow's attack.
Suddenly I'm thinking Alucard impaling Incognito through the heart with Silver Bullet. Who are you?
Sonic!
I kind of have emotion in my voice.
I'm just glad that at this point she's paying more attention to Sonic than Mephiles, even though Mephiles is probably a force to be reckoned with right now.
Well, she's supposed to actually care about Sonic, which is weird because they've spent almost a total of 1 hour together.
Well,
You
once
saw the laser. It's not really a question. Come on.
I'm all alone in this dark black box. All alone.
No!
The most clever thing that they did was set up this plot device for this game. I'll give this game credit.
Not really, because they screwed this over during the Sonic campaign, if you recall. The implication is that Elise actually died on the egg carrier, except she didn't because Sonic was always destined to go save her.
Yeah, bless. Come on down. Well, that was, you were describing just one of the timelines in this game. As we will come to find out, is that this also is its own separate timeline.
Now all three timelines have converged onto this point at the moment.
At the moment, yeah, the moments. We can't even talk about like present Earth time. We're talking like simultaneously. There's also another timeline that we don't even know about yet.
Meanwhile, in the desert.
Who's gonna clean up all my Oreos?
Why are you re-equipping your inhibitor ring, Shadow?
Well, because he took them off.
So?
Power restriction release. The Cromwell approval is now in effect. Hold release until Shadow is silenced.
Okay, so Mephiles has access right now to 3 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, except he has teleported the other 4 to him.
A miracle has just happened. Is that the positions of the Chaos Emeralds seem to be arbitrary at all times?
Not arbitrary at all times, but Mephiles did not have 4 of these Chaos Emeralds, and yet here they all are. He just teleports the other 4 of them to them so he can summon Solaris.
Well, he becomes Solaris.
Kinda. He fuses with Iblis, although he doesn't fuse in the field for some reason. He fuses with fuses with Iblis over Soliana. I don't know why he bothered to travel. It doesn't mean anything. He's destroying the space-time continuum, and all of our heroes survived.
Of course, this is literally like the Teen Titans The End episodes, part 1 through 3. Oh, part 2 specifically.
The Chaos Emerald has disappeared.
Yet we are all conveniently
What are you doing here?
Still
How the
alive.
fuck did you get back here, Silver? You were in the future at that point.
Where and when is anybody now? Let's just gather all of our dice and put them in one bucket so we can play Yahtzee. For God's sake, it's Dr. Robotnik's turn.
Eggman, you were underneath the ocean when this happened.
Iblis's seal has been broken.
And?
Due to Mephilis's manipulation.
Sonic?
Feels.
Fucking noises.
Too many feels.
Sonic!
Well, for them.
This is why the game ends when Sonic runs out of lives, is because all you could see is just a corpse while the timer clicks 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mephilis played us all for fools.
Mephilis didn't encounter you at all,
His
Eggman.
plan all along was to cause the princess to be so consumed with despair that she'd cry.
Well, he realized.
Stupid.
Well, no. Eggman realizes that Mephilis was using him too.
That's why he wants
Yeah,
you to
except
kill
Mephilis and
Sonic
Eggman
for
don't
it.
interact.
They don't interact directly. Only indirectly, because Robotnik was obsessed with releasing the Iblis trigger or whatever designation the game gives it, which escapes me at the moment.
At the start of the game, Eggman captures Princess Elise so that he can study the flames of disaster that is sealed inside her in order to use that as the elemental monster that he wants to take over in order to pave over random location X to build Eggman out. Problem. The flames of disaster being sealed inside the Princess Elise are completely safe in there because she's an emotionless wreck. So he would have failed if Sonic had not actually done anything in this game.
Right. They depend on each other. Eggman needed to be there. He needed to attack Soliana. He needed to. He basically needed to necessitate Sonic's involvement.
So then how did Mephilis do that without ever interacting with Eggman?
Because the whole legend that Eggman was pursuing was created by Mephilis himself. He was involved.
No, Mephilis didn't make that legend. It's not even a legend. It's documented fact and Soliana history.
I think another point that I would like to raise is that the beauty of this game is that you do not have to understand how this is even a thing, how it exists, and how the formula even plays out successfully. Because, as we will find out, the alternate timeline is going to absolve this game of its sins, if you will.
No, it's not going to absolve it. It's going to attempt to wipe it under the rug.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely. But hey, as long as you don't get caught with your pants down, as long as your belt is made more than just paper clips and duct tape, you will be fine.
Says you.
Focus your thoughts on using its power to perform this miracle.
We don't have the emeralds at the moment, Silver.
You can do it, princess.
Why does she have to do the ritual?
I can.
Because she is the best at coming up with Dr. Seuss rhymes.
Bullshit, Amy's
Use
here.
the gem's power to rescue Sonic's soul.
Amy would make a very adorable Dr. Seuss narrator.
See?
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Of course you will
sure
do it
you
without
will.
the extra L.
Sure you will, Elise. All by yourself, with no help from the player or involvement.
When did Eggman's goggles become high-tech?
Because Wesker.
Wesker didn't have superpowered sunglasses.
He might have. They definitely
No,
had
he
some
was
weight to
superpowered
them.
after Wesker just gained superpowers by absorbing the T-virus.
So Elise,
I would hypothesize that Wesker is using weighted sunglasses in order to throw them at people as weapons.
Nah, he's just super strong. And in the next part, it begins.